Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's fucking Wednesday night. You know what that means? It is NuKKle HeDD Sports. You got Hoach in the building. What's going on, player?
What's up, fam? I keep chilling.
I hear that, bro. I hear that, man. And the question of the month: what the fuck is going on with Aaron Rodgers and Lamar Jackson?
Oh, the Rodgers shit is simple. The Packers are probably telling the Jets, we want all your teams.
Word.
You know? And the Jets are like, yo, the man's 38 years old. Come on now.
I think it all boils down to that 13th pick, and the Jets are like, "You're bugging, sir."
I can definitely see, telling them, nah. But I
Yeah.
mean, they did all these moves to get him. They're going to have to give up a number one, whether it be this year or next year. It's going to happen.
Yeah, but it should be the number one of the second round. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. It could be next. It could be next year's number one. If the Jets really think that Rodgers is going to take them over the edge, then next year's number one should be a late first rounder, like between 25 to 32.
Word. I mean, we got the 30. What is it? The 42nd and 43rd pick. They should
Yeah,
be happy with that shit.
I guess so.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, shit, my man, you don't want him. You don't want him,
True. They don't want him.
and give him to us. We'll take him. What's the problem? What's the problem?
My man, Mr. What the problem is?
Word. What it is, player? What is the problem? Give us the shit, and we'll leave you alone. Other than that, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. Yo, dude, I'm telling you, Lamar Jackson. I know it's probably a smoke screen that the fucking Ravens are probably like, "Gotcha, bitch. We're gonna give you what they give you, and you ain't going nowhere." But at least, shit, man, just was like, "Yo, fuck it. Let's soak to Lamar." Your Packers don't want to fuck around. Yeah, want to fuck around and play games. Well, then you know what, Lamar, how you
You know
doing?
what?
How you feeling?
You know what? If I was the Jets, I would definitely be like, yo, Ravens, what's going on?
Word. Go after two quarterbacks that don't want to be where they at, and then we got a squad that they can fucking thrive on.
That is true because neither Lamar definitely won't be on the Ravens.
Word. They don't want to. He doesn't want to be in the Ravens. Rodgers don't want to be in the Packers, and the Jets need a quarterback.
Truthfully, I think the Jets need Jesus at quarterback.
We do, but I don't. I don't think we we don't have any luck with quarterbacks. We had a Hall of Fame quarterback in Brett Favre, and he did jack shit. He just wanted to get his ass kicked.
He's the one that get out of the Packers and get his money.
Yeah.
Remember, he left the Packers because he was upset that the Packers are trying to push him out for who? For Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Funny how it comes full circle, right?
Yep.
After about the third year, the Packers are like, all right, Favre, you gotta go. We got this young kid. And it's the same thing that the Packers are doing right now to Aaron Rodgers.
Word. Yeah, they playing the fucking game. But
it's a stupid game. Rodgers doesn't want to be there. You guys don't want him there. I'm pretty sure what the Jets are offering is a pretty good package deal. But they're probably holding out because they want two number ones. Again, maybe if Rodgers was 32 instead of 38, yeah. Very few quarterbacks play past 40. With Tom Brady, maybe Vinny Testaverde were probably some of the only quarterbacks that play past 40.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, you guys want me to give you my next two number ones for a guy that I might only play for 2 years.
That's the crazy shit. It's like, come on, man. We're not getting any longevity. Like, you want future beyond future, and then you're not getting nothing back from him.
Right.
You know, so it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, we got to work with us somehow. Even a little bit, you got to work with us. But nope, these motherfuckers want everything because I'm hearing they felt jaded with the way Brett Favre left, so now they want to fuck us over because they got fucked over by Brett Favre, and it's like,
But both instances, they've been the people who have pissed off their quarterbacks to the point where they want to leave.
yeah,
So how do you feel jaded when you're the cause of a motherfucker wanting to leave?
that's true.
You know, because I'm pretty sure had you taken care of Rodgers and given him, a wide receiver in the first round, or something he's asked for, he'd be all right. Like I hear a lot of people, a lot of fans talking about, oh, Aaron Rodgers is a prick or this and that or whatever. I'm like, yeah, my man, you've given this team everything. You're basically your whole career. You know what I'm saying? And you tell them, yo, I'm getting a little bit older in age or whatever. Yo, give me another wide receiver to complement Devontae Adams. In the first round.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And what do? They trade up in the first round to draft a quarterback that everybody said it like, yo, he was going to be there in the second round because no team was looking at him because they said they knew that he was going to be a project, like he had to sit for a couple of years. So if the Packers are, most teams outthink themselves. The Packers would have gone and drafted a wide receiver in the first round, and then in the second round drafted Jordan Love. I think Rodgers would be okay. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? For what they do, maybe if they would have stayed in, like, I think that year they were drafting like 28 or something. Maybe if they would have stayed there and still drafting Jordan Love, he would have been all right. But the fact that they traded up to draft this kid, it's a slap in the face.
It is, and
and then once they slap this man in the face, then they get upset that he don't want to that he don't want to stick around. Oh, he's holding us hostage. We don't every summer we don't know if he's gonna retire or not. Oh my god.
yeah, but you could have let him fucking sit. Yo, you think Aaron Rodgers is not gonna retire after you say, yo, you're not starting? You think he's gonna sit on the fucking bench for a couple of seasons?
Hell no.
Come on, bro. They could
That
have
man,
forced him out.
that man is a bona fide, unanimous Hall of Famer when he becomes eligible.
So I'm saying, like, yo, he would have probably retired if they would have been like, yo, listen, it doesn't matter what you decide to do, you're not playing quarterback. You're not the quarterback for the Packers.
Right. And the crazy thing is, you had a quarterback like Derek Carr who had that clause in his contract that he can veto any trade.
Yeah.
And you telling me Aaron Rodgers didn't have that clause in his contract?
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm
If he
pretty
did
sure
that,
he did.
if he did have that clause, he could clearly tell the Packers to go fuck themselves.
Yeah. And then they'll be at a stalemate, but it would hurt Rodgers because he'd be the one that's not. It's like the Packers are paying money, and Rodgers isn't fucking gonna be the QB. You know,
Not really,
so
because the same thing can happen that happened with Carr, where the Raiders was like, all right, we're gonna just cut you because you're gonna veto any trade just to screw us over. Like teams gotta remember that NFL has changed a little bit where some players have power now. Like back in the days, it didn't matter. You didn't have no kind of power.
yeah.
And nowadays, you have some kind of power. You can almost decide where you want to go. That's why when Derek Carr signed his extension, he put that you know he can veto any trade, and there's been a couple of other players who have done that. But that's why a lot of teams don't like giving that clause where they can veto any trade.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, it's just a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
of
You don't
course.
want this man. You don't want this man. Let him go. Oh, but you don't want to let him go because you want some compensation for letting him go.
Yeah, I honestly think this isn't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's gonna have like he's gonna be a Jet. I think this is gonna be they're stalemating it.
Could be.
You know, like he's stalemating, well, or they're stalemating the thing. I don't think they want him to be a Jet. I think they want to masquerade that they're trying to do a Jet and ask for so much shit that the Jets either become stupid and give up all their assets for a quarterback that's gonna be here for 2 years, or they go, you know what, this ain't gonna happen. And Rogers is like, yo, if it's not gonna happen, then fuck it. I'm not gonna be here no more. We've seen that before.
Of course.
Yeah, and it's fucked up that the Jets got to be the ones to deal with this shit because the Jets are in a position to make something of next season.
My man, besides OBJ, they pretty much signed everybody that Rodgers told them, hey, this is my wish list.
Yeah, and
And
yeah,
now the Jets are like, yeah, my man, we're giving you, let's say the Jets are offering, their two second rounders, 42 or 43, and like next year's number two or whatever. Those are pretty good picks for a 39-year-old future Hall of Famer. Or
yeah,
38, 39, you know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
said, if you're telling me that the Rodgers is 30, 32, then I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to give him at least two number ones. The man is 38, been talking about retiring for the last 3 years. And you tell me that I have to give you two first round draft picks? Like what happens if he plays next year and they go, you know what? Fuck it, I'm retiring.
yeah, yeah,
Like I just gave you 2 years worth of fucking number one draft picks for 1 year.
yeah, and it'll be less than that because we won't even have him for a full off season. Not the way this shit's going.
Right, right.
So we'll technically just have him for a season and without before, so he can't even adjust to it. So we'll probably have the worst Aaron Rodgers we could get for that first season, and then he'll probably be like, "Damn, I don't got it no more and retire." And we gave up all our assets for that shit.
But the,
I
the thing that's the thing that's crazy is and I watch a lot of the YouTube and I'm on ESPN and NFL.com.
yeah,
Nobody has said what the Packers are looking for, like concrete. Like you hear rumors from
yeah,
Adam Schefter and all them, like the Packers asking for this. I think that's the hold up, whatever. Like nobody's saying shit about the whole situation. So you got Packers fans talking about what the fuck, and then you got Jets fans talking about like what the fuck.
yeah. And the the worst part about it is that all the fans and everybody is hyped for it.
Big hype. I've never seen this much hype in New York football. Since the mid 2000s, where you had the Jets make two consecutive AFC championship games, and at the same time the Giants were good.
Yeah.
You had Eli in his prime and shit like that. Like it's been a good 10 years.
So, all right, here you go. I just looked up something. It goes, according to Yahoo, the framework of the deal currently looks like this: the Jets get Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers get the 2023 second round pick conditional 2024 second round pick. The 2024 pick could become a first rounder if the Jets hit achievable team performance escalators during the 2023 season. The sticking point right now is that the Jets want a safety value.
In case
Um,
Rodgers decides to retire.
yeah, added to the trade that would protect them if Rodgers only plays one season in New York. According to Yahoo, the Jets want the Packers to send them a 2025 draft pick in case Rodgers decides to retire after the 2023 season. The Jets don't want to give up two picks for one season of Rodgers.
And I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't blame him. There's no guarantee that Rodgers plays for more than 1 year.
Yeah.
And you're asking me to give up a lot of fucking trade value for a potential 1 year. Because, I mean, even Brett Favre played more than 1 year.
That's true, yeah. And not for nothing. With our offensive line not bolstering up, Aaron Rodgers is gonna get hit.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna get hit. So Aaron Rodgers might not make it past the first year. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's making Lamar Jackson look even more,
appealing.
Yeah, because he can move. He's young. He's gonna give us more than 1 year. He can move, and he got weapons now.
Very true.
But I don't know why no one's interested in Lamar Jackson.
Because nobody wants to give up two number ones, which I think is stupid. You telling me you don't want to give up two number ones for somebody like Aaron Rodgers? I'm like, I can understand it. Fucking Lamar's still in his 20s. He has an MVP under his belt. This is not Baker. This is not Baker Mayfield who fucking blows chunks. No, this is a legit MVP winning, quarterback.
Yeah. And
before his 30s.
Yeah, and people stuck their necks.
And he won the MVP with tight end being his number one receiver.
Yeah.
Because let's cut the crap, because Marquise Brown is not a legit number one.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you want to say. He's not a legit number one.
And I know people stuck their necks on the line for less than them an MVP quarterback who's still 26 years old.
Young. He's a youngin.
Word. And they keep wanting to talk about, he hasn't played the game. Or like the last 2 seasons, he hasn't played the full seasons. Like, would you play the full 2 seasons after you win the MVP and they don't even extend your contract? They don't want to negotiate. They don't want to give you nothing. Like, you're going to kill yourself for a team that's not going to do nothing for you after you done made yourself one of the best quarterbacks out there?
Well, that's what people are saying. Like, had he got in his contract with that guaranteed money or whatever, he would have played in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But, no, you got literally a team who's like, we don't know about Lamar. Like, what do you mean you don't know about Lamar?
Seriously.
Like, come on now. Stop the bullshit.
It's not like he's RG3 and he's coming back from the fucking a tear in his leg and he comes back too soon, he tears it again, and now everybody's like, well, we got to take a chance on him. This guy just wants
to... even RG3, he did that to rush back for the team, and then the team screwed him.
Yeah.
And, and that's what he told Lamar. He's like, yo, my man, unless you got that money, you don't owe them motherfuckers anything.
Seriously.
And then you got people, that's the wrong way to think. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's the wrong way to think. It's the wrong way to think if you was on the Ravens financial team, but it's the right way to think if you're fucking Lamar Jackson. Because what is one thing everybody want? Something for free. All these corporations want shit for free.
Right. Yeah, but you know what's one thing NFL players want?
Money.
No, security.
Oh yeah.
And that's the one thing that NFL players don't have because they can't get insurance like when you get insurance.
Yeah.
You know? And people forget about that. You know, if they don't got guaranteed money and they get hurt, they're donezo. They ain't getting shit.
Yeah. And
You know? So
how many of them retire and now they're flat broke and shit? They don't have a penny to their name.
again, the best example I can give you is what happened to your man Earl Thomas. You know, he was looking for a contract extension with Seattle. He's like, "Yo, I don't have any more guaranteed money, so if something happens to me, and they decide to cut me with an injury tag, I don't get paid, the money that I would do if I had it." And what happened? Motherfucker, like in the second game of the season, motherfucker breaks his leg. That's why he was giving the finger to Pete Carroll. People forget about that. People only remember that he was giving Pete Carroll the finger as he was being taken away in the stretcher. But everybody forgets that the reason he was doing it is because they were like, "No, we're not giving you a contract extension. Finish playing the contract."
Yeah.
You know,
It's bullshit.
oh, dude, major bullshit.
The most dangerous sport in the game right now in the country, and they get paid. They get treated the worst. Like
Oh yeah,
there's no cap in baseball, so you can literally make $400 million, and there's no that like you get all these endorsements and outside shit from basketball, so you can make hundreds of millions of dollars. And football is like, well, here goes 40, and shut the fuck up.
I mean, like, look, like I tell people, the thing about football is the endorsements are for a select few.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So when I hear fans talking about, oh no, but they can make that money back up in endorsements. This ain't basketball, but they can sign a shoe deal.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say like it's easy to tell a guy who's a basketball player, oh no, but you good, you got a shoe deal. Football
yeah.
players don't got that. They don't got that luxury. Ain't no shoe deal in football.
No, it's true. Yeah,
You know, I just I don't get it. You got a young 20, a 20 something year old. And here's the kicker: never been in any kind of trouble. Because if you tell me that Lamar is a head case, a basket case, or whatever, who put myself in bad situations, I'd be like, I can understand why they were hesitant to give him the money.
yeah.
Lamar's a fucking choir boy compared to some of these quarterbacks.
That's true. Shit.
You I
But
just I don't get it, man. Pay the man his money.
yep. Seriously.
You guys don't want to pay a young man his money, the money that he's earned. Like I said, people get at me because of my take on Daniel Jones, but to me, he hasn't earned that fucking money. Lamar has. My man, you're living in a world right now where Lamar Jackson is fighting to get a contract, and meanwhile, Daniel Jones got a 4-year deal for 160 million with 82 million guaranteed. Daniel Jones,
Yeah.
come on now, there's something wrong there. And if somebody telling you, nah, there ain't nothing wrong there, you fucking blind.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. I don't.
You know,
Yeah,
like even Baker Mayfield got a contract from Tampa Bay. It ain't a good contract, but even he got a contract. And everybody's like, oh, but Lamar's gotten he got an offer from the Ravens. He just didn't take it. Man, the contract they were offering, I wouldn't take it.
yeah,
I mean, think about it. When Lamar was a rookie and your man Joe Flacco was bumming it up because he was bumming it up, he came in and took the team to the playoffs. And now you want to do this man dirty and not pay him? And then when you wonder why he's requesting trades, he's requesting a trade because you guys are fucking lowballing him.
yeah.
Uh, I just don't get it. I really don't.
I don't either, bro. It's like so. What happens now? Lamar and Aaron Rodgers are gonna be forced to play. Well, at least one season in an area they don't want to play or some
No,
shit
no.
like that.
Lamar can do what Le'Veon Bell did, which is sit out a year and not sign the franchise tag.
But then he'll still be a year on the contract, right?
No,
He'll still be a
no.
rookie next. I mean, he'll be a free agent next year.
Yeah, he'll be a free agent next year, and the Ravens can't do nothing about it.
You think that's what he's gonna do?
It's tough. It's tough because look what like I guess Le'Veon Bell did it, and when he came back, he wasn't the same player.
Yeah,
But at the same time, he came back on the Jets team that didn't have as good an offensive line that the Steelers did. And let's cut the crap. The Steelers used and abused them.
that's true.
There was like 2 years where he had over 400 touches. You know, and people go, oh, 400 touches, that's nothing. Oh man, when you're touching the ball 400 times, that means a good 90% of the time you getting your ass hit hard. Takes a toll on your body.
Yeah,
Look at the Deshaun Watson. He was away from football for a year and a half. When he came back, he looked horrible.
yeah,
So,
he did.
there's pros and cons. Like I get it when if he sits out next year when he signs his contract, he's gonna be 27. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Is that a chance he takes? I don't know. Does he sign? Now, here's the thing. Because a lot of players do this. Does he sign the franchise tag and say, "Yo, my knee's not 100%. I gotta sit out a couple of games"? You know what I'm saying? Because he tweaked his knee. He can say, "Yo, I don't feel comfortable." He can do a Kawhi Leonard. Remember when Kawhi Leonard, the doctors were telling him, "No, you're good to play." He was like, "Yo, I don't feel good. My body doesn't feel like I'm good enough to play."
yeah, yeah.
He, Lamar can do that. You know, I don't know.
That is,
There's a lot of stuff that can be done. I just think 2 years ago, after his MVP season, he should have gotten a contract extension.
yeah.
And you wouldn't be in this situation.
We wouldn't be, and then they could have traded him for whatever they thought he was worth if they didn't want him in on there. But
But at the moment, that's the whole thing. Um, Let me see. The last time the Ravens won the Super Bowl
I think
was
that
against
was
the 49ers
that was Ray Lewis's last year, right?
last year. And then right after that, they gave Joe Flacco that huge contract. that
Yep.
he never lived up to.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And what for three years, the Ravens, they were like, yo, it's the Ravens, they suck. And like I mentioned before, even that year, Lamar Jackson's first year, up until Harbaugh was like, yo, I gotta make a change at quarterback. The Ravens had a losing record.
Yeah.
I don't know, but what do you think?
I I honestly think that everybody is banking on the draft, and that's why they're not going after. That's why they're not interested in Lamar, because there's so many like quarterbacks that people are saying that they could get and all other shit. But also, like after the draft, doesn't his stock fall down?
It could,
Because it's like
but
now you're not gonna get nothing.
actually, yes and no. The Ravens put the non-exclusive tag on it, so whatever team tries to sign them, the Ravens can match or not match. If they choose not to match it, they automatically get 2 first-round draft picks.
For whoever they trade.
No, if another team signs Lamar and the Ravens are like, yo, we're not gonna match it, the Ravens automatically get that team's next 2 first-round draft picks. So let's say a team like the Jets loses out on Aaron Rodgers, gives Lamar Jackson an offer. If it happens after the draft, for the next 2 years, 2024 and 2025, the Jets' number 1 draft pick goes to the Ravens automatically. It's not a trade or whatever. It's done automatically.
I
So,
mean, shit.
but again, you're talking about a 26, 27-year-old with an MVP already on his mantle. Like I
Yeah,
hear all the things. I hear a lot of people say, "Oh no," but there's at least 4 good quarterbacks that can go in the first round. But that's said almost every year.
yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying? You already have a proven commodity in Lamar Jackson. The kids in the draft, they're not proven. They can either turn out to be a Justin Herbert or turn out to be Jamarcus Russell. They can
yeah.
turn out to be Peyton Manning. They can turn out to be Ryan Leaf.
I hear you. I want to be on some. What would you do if he was Lamar? But like, what are the Ravens offering Lamar? Like, are they offering like, yo, we can negotiate a new contract, or they just like, yo, this is it and that's it?
From what I read, it's like they gave him an offer. You know what I'm saying? They said they gave him an offer for like over 200 mil, and like 200 guaranteed. They're not gonna fully guarantee the contract. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were saying. And up until this week, the only people you were hearing from was from the Ravens. It wasn't until this week when Lamar was like, "Nah, we're like at least $100 million apart." Remember, when you say we're at least $100 million apart, either the Ravens are absolutely trying to lowball this man, or this man wants a Mahomes kind of deal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But if the Ravens are smart, the deal that Mahomes signed is actually team friendly. It might not look like it, but think about this: Dak Prescott is making more money per year than Mahomes. Who would you rather have on your team, Dak Prescott or Pat Mahomes? It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like I said before, I think the Ravens absolutely screwed themselves. And Lamar's like, yo, I'm not playing for you guys. So I think even if nobody tries to sign him, I have a feeling that he's not going to play. Take a year off, rehab, make sure his knees rehab, 100%, and then try to come back and sign as a free agent. Tell you what though, he'll be probably one of the most sought off free agent in a long, long time.
Probably. So you're saying he should take the year off and come back as a free agent?
If the Ravens try to lowball him, yeah, absolutely. Make sure you go ahead, rehab your knee, make sure it's 100%, and then come back and kill it. I mean, like, I don't get it. You have a young, elite quarterback because Lamar's top five in the league, and you're putting them through this.
So all right, so here's the thing. He goes, if Lamar Jackson doesn't sign an offer sheet with another team, he and the Ravens have until July 17th to reach a long-term deal before he would have to play for Baltimore under a 1-year franchise tag or hold out. Now, do you play that season like it's a contract season audition for other teams, or do you hold out?
Why would I put? Why would I risk myself getting hurt? I'm gonna hold out. Think about it, because next year the Ravens can't tag him. He automatically becomes a free agent.
Yeah,
So if you know that the team currently on really, has shown that they really don't want you on the team because of the offers they're giving you, why would you put your health and your career on the line for that team?
that's true.
Because think about this: the franchise tag is only for the average of the top five salaries at that position. So if he signs the 1 year franchise tag, he'll be making $33 million a year. $7 million less than what Daniel Jones is going to be making.
Yeah.
So, in what bizarre world are you telling me that Lamar Jackson? I mean, that Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson? It's mind boggling. It really is.
Yeah.
Just,
Shit.
I really don't understand that logic. Really don't.
I I don't understand that logic either, but I shit, bro, it's crazy how there are two there are two quarterbacks that the Jets can get, and one of them is old as shit and the other one is young as shit. They both could possibly get us to a Super Bowl eventually, and the teams are fucking them.
Bro, like, I know that the Jets, are set on Aaron Rodgers, or at least they were. I heard reports that now they're looking at Lamar. But man, if you have the money to sign Lamar, think about this. You got Bryce Hall that comes back from his knee injury. You get to run RPOs with Lamar and Bryce Hall. You know how much of a deadly combination that is. And,
Yeah.
and then you also have Lamar throwing to a kid like Wilson,
Yeah.
who showed last year that he can be a number one. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of other players on a couple of the wide receivers that can step up here and there. You got a decent tight end who can stretch the field. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
I was the Jets, I'd be like, yo, I can go 5 to 6 years with Lamar, or maybe 1 year with Aaron Rodgers, and I'm basically gonna have to give up the same thing. Because if you trade for Aaron Rodgers, the Jets are gonna be the one liable to pay him,
Yeah.
and he's making about $50 million a year.
And then Odell Beckham wants his money.
Right. So think about the trade-off. You're the Jets. On one hand, you have Lamar that you're gonna have to give up 2 first-round draft picks, but if you sign them to a deal like in Holmes, down the line it'll become team. It's a team-friendly deal. You have a kid that's 27 years old. You're pairing with your outstanding rookie running back that would have probably won Rookie of the Year offensively had he not gotten hurt. And he was running behind. I would say, and this is giving them a lot of praise, an average offensive line.
Yeah.
So you put those two cats, and in the draft, you find yourself some good offensive linemen because there's a good bunch of offensive linemen, bro. In the second round, you can go 42 and 43. You can go center and guard, or tackle and center, and basically fix your offensive line again. And then now you have Lamar, you have Hall, you have Wilson. You know, that's a good little trio right there. You have a couple of role players. If Mims can stay healthy, he's a big threat on the outside. You know, but if you go with Rodgers, you gotta hope, and I do mean hope, that he plays more than 1 year.
Yeah. You think last year Rodgers showed that he was good enough to take a team that we building around him to a Super Bowl?
Hmm. Do I think? I think Rodgers can still take a team to the Super Bowl because you got to remember, all his years in Green Bay, he's never really had a top 10 defense. Maybe only one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to somebody, well, last week when we were saying it in the playoffs, everybody else, oh, but he sucks in the playoffs, bro. The average, the defense, the average points they're giving up in the playoffs plus was over 30 points.
A game?
Yeah, like every time the Packers lost a game in the playoffs when Aaron Rodgers was their quarterback, the defense gave up more than 30 points.
That's no good. that is no good at all. Can the Jets beat the Bills 2 times a year with
Joseph,
Aaron
what's
Rodgers?
up, brother? Welcome, welcome.
What's going on?
Uh, can the Jets? I think so. There's no Von Miller's no longer on the Bills. They lost their middle linebacker on the Bills. You know, as good as Josh Allen is, he only really has one wide receiver. Delvin Singletary really doesn't scare anybody running the ball. So yeah, you got Sauce. You put Sauce on Diggs. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty much stopping their offense, and then I mean, yeah, they're stopping their offense, and with all the losses they've had on defense, I don't think with a Rodgers led team, I don't think they can beat the Jets with Rodgers as their quarterback.
Let's keep their first round pick. So what do you want them to draft? Oh man, I don't know, man. We really need an offensive fucking line, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna go defense. If we keep our first round pick, we're gonna go defense. We always go defense.
Probably defense, an edge rusher. Probably an edge rusher, or you might go offensive tackle because I'm glad I don't I don't say this very I don't say this often. I'm glad that Dave Gutterman went with Andrew Thomas instead of Makai Becton.
And why is that?
Because while Makai Becton, everybody's like, oh, Makai Becton has this high ceiling. He's also had a history of injuries, and that's what's happening right now. He can't stay on the field.
Damn.
Andrew Thomas, while he's been hurt here and there, he's rarely missed some time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Makai Becton, 6'7", 6'8", 360 pounds or whatever. That's a lot of weight on your bones, brother.
It is. It is, especially when you're doing high impact.
Right, and you gotta. Remember, you gotta bend and this and that. That puts a lot of stress on your knees. And what's been Makai Becton's Achilles heels has been injuries to his legs. So yeah, I'm happy that Jason Garrett convinced Dave Gutterman to go with Andrew Thomas over Makai Becton.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Joseph. Injuries, always injuries, man. Now, here's the other thing. What the fuck they call it? MetLife or whatever. They're going away from what they used to do, the turf,
Yeah.
and apparently they're going with the turf that they use in the Super Bowl.
Well, that whack shit. That was horrible.
Well, in the Super Bowl, it was only bad where in the areas where they painted on.
Yeah, everybody was slipping on that shit.
Right. Yeah. Anywhere that they painted on, that's where they were slipping. Everything else, it was cool. Now I'm hopefully that stops the injuries to both teams.
What, they're blaming the turf for the injuries?
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, since like 2015, the Giants lead the league in ACL injuries.
Shit.
Yes, sir. They lead the league in ACL injuries.
So, and that's from the turf. What is it? The turf it doesn't give, so these people catching their cleats in it or some shit.
Yeah.
And that was real grass that they played on in the Super Bowl.
No.
What they play in the Super Bowl?
Some kind of turf. It wasn't. They didn't call it artificial turf, but it was some kind of turf there.
Well, they ain't gonna be able to paint the field if.
Nah. But in regular season games, they really don't paint the the field. It's only Super Bowl time.
Yeah.
But
They
like I
get
told
the
people from the beginning, I don't know why the Jets and Giants, since they put build that stadium together, why didn't they use natural grass and fucking put a fucking dome over it?
I don't know. That is a good question. Because when me and Cruz went to one of their preseason games, it was the Jets versus the Eagles. It rained like crazy, and you can see like the hills and mountains and divots that was on the field with that rain because the rain went underneath the field and shit.
Right.
And they had to take like machines and vacuum out the field and use dryers and all that stuff. They were able to play, but it looked crazy. It looked like a bus was riding on that field.
So that means the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Word, the wheels on the bus go round and round, and the turf and the grass go up and down. Shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's I know in the preseason and stuff like that. Like look at the Giants. Last year they had two of their top rookies go out with ACL injuries.
Yeah.
I don't know,
And
man.
didn't Bryce Hall hurt his leg?
Yep. Yep.
Shit.
I mean, personally, to me, I tell everybody, I don't think it's the turf. I think it's the fact that the Giants moved their training facilities from Albany to New Jersey, and I might have people from New Jersey hate me, but let's cut the crap. That shit's like a nuclear fucking.
It's a garbage town.
you know. So I don't know, man. I just hope that our teams can, change that fucking whatever crappy, fake grass they were using. And, I just hope that we get a resolution for whatever's going to happen for Rodgers and Lamar. Like, come on now, let's get this shit over with. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
definitely need something for them.
Yeah, something needs to happen.
And well, would you wait until after the draft, or would you do it before the draft?
If I'm the Packers or the Ravens, I want it done before the draft because if you have it before the draft, then that means you get the stuff from this year. If you wait for after the draft, that means you have to wait till next year.
Yeah. But would you compromise what you're asking for in order to do it before the draft?
Oh, that is the that is a good question. Would you compromise what you're asking for to get it done before the draft? I mean, at this point, I think you'll be fucking yourself. You know, you want to do it before the draft because if you do it before the draft, then for the draft, you know what you can what you need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you do it after the draft, you can already picked up what you need. So now you're like, fuck, you're like, okay, I need an alignment, or let's say with the number 13 pick, the Jets go with a fucking quarterback. It can't happen.
Yeah. And then what? Fuck Roger?
Yeah.
Damn, how crazy would that be? The fucking Packers lost whatever they could have got for Rodgers, and now they got to pay Rodgers.
Yep.
I mean, at this point, it's looking like Rodgers ain't. Everybody's saying Rodgers is going to be a Jet. Rodgers is going to be a Jet, but it would have happened already.
It should have happened already.
Yeah, like this is going on what 3-4 weeks.
It's almost going on almost on a month right now.
Yeah,
All the speculations has been around for at least a month.
yeah. And then he goes 2 weeks ago, or was it last week, that he said he wants to be a Jet?
Yeah, he goes on the Pat McAfee show. He goes, "Yeah, no, I want to be a Jet or whatever." And the Packers is like, "Yeah, but that's not your choice, motherfucker."
Word.
So we decide when and if you become a Jet. I think that's just bullshit, man. That is just so much bullshit, man.
Yeah, man, like I said, man, I have a sense for shit like this, and I think this is all. I think it's all a smoke screen. I think it's a way. I think it's a way to fucking wait out Rodgers, so for him to go. Well, you know what? I'm gonna retire. Fuck it. Because I think Rodgers tried to pull that move where it's like, well, we'll trade you to the Jets, and Rodgers like, fuck it, then I want to be a Jet. And now the Packers are like, shit. The Packers are like, fuck. Well, you know what? If you want to be a Jet so bad, Jets, I want 75 fucking first round picks, and Jets like, you crazy, nigga.
He said 75 first.
You fucking crazy.
The Packers can be like, you want to be a Jet? Well, this is going to cost you to be a Jet.
Yeah. And
the Jets can be like, you know what? That's too rich for my blood. We out.
Because it's not like the Ravens gonna go, oh, we want our 2 first round picks and a washing machine, and we want Odell Beckham, and we want 4 more draft picks, plus the Wolfgang Puck steak. You know what I'm saying? It's like you give up what? So all right, you wait until the end of the draft and give up a 24-25 draft pick for Lamar.
Yeah.
So is that why no one's interested in Lamar now? Because they're waiting until the draft, and after the draft, we're like, all right, Ravens, what you want? Yeah, all right, Ravens, here you go. The 24 and the 25 first round draft picks for Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Because apparently this draft has a lot of commodities in it.
Yeah, there's a couple of quarterbacks that can definitely. There's at least, I would say, about 4 quarterbacks that can go in the first round.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
That's just crazy to me. That's like I remember the big debate was what are the Bears going to do? And they were like they're smart. Your man Justin Fields can actually play.
Yeah, he was doing good this season.
Yeah, he just needs wide receivers. And what they do, they trade away the number 1 for a bunch of picks and a wide receiver in DJ Moore. DJ Moore is a good wide receiver.
And who has the number 1 pick now? The Panthers?
The Panthers, yep.
And you think they're going after a quarterback?
Oh, hell yeah.
Who they just signed? Did they just sign a player, right?
Yeah, they signed a couple of players, bro. Because not only did they trade for the number 1 draft pick, they had a shit ton of money. And you know also had a shit ton of money? The Bears.
Oh yeah.
And the Bears signed a lot of players. I mean, like I think they went a little bit overboard signing the linebacker. They signed like two of the best linebackers in free agency. I think that was a little bit much.
Mm, I mean, I hear you. Anthony Richardson to the Colts, CJ Strong going one, and Bryce Young to the Texans. Cardinals gonna draft a non-quarterback player, and the Colts gonna get Richardson with the fourth pick.
Yeah, not for nothing. After what I saw in the combine, I'd fucking take Richardson at number one. You know, like I get it. We're not supposed to put a lot of fucking stock in the combine, but yo, that man looked fucking impressive as fuck.
I mean, if you're a Jet,
Man,
if you're the Jets, do you trade up?
for Richardson,
Yeah.
I would. I mean, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get your man Zach Wilson is gonna get upset.
I mean, he is a baby.
you think Zach Wilson takes his ball and go home?
I don't think he's gonna be here that long. He might be a part of the trade. He might be the Jets trade the first. I mean, the 13th round pick for the number one with Zach Wilson, and now they
Wait, you
just got
think what to the Panthers?
yeah. They're gonna trade Zach Wilson to the Panthers with the 13th round pick for the number one spot. And the Panthers gonna be like, "Fuck it, we got our quarterback and Zach Wilson," and then the Jets can do whatever they want with pick number one.
I mean, I guess.
Now,
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I personally, after what I see from Zach Wilson, I wouldn't trade for him at all.
yeah.
Anthony, you be happy as fuck without the CJ Stroud or Richardson? I mean, I guess.
What about Hopkins? What's up with him?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah,
Well, there's a lot of talk about him being traded.
but he wants to leave though, right?
I don't know if he wants to leave
Or he was forced to leave.
or or maybe, like I said plenty of times before, he got tired of Kyler Murray's bullshit.
Yeah, they're saying Hopkins to the Bills.
Wow, that if that happens, that would be a big that would be a big feather in the cap of the Bills.
Would
But I
that
mean,
put
what do you give up for a 30-year-old wide receiver
the same thing you give up for a 50-year-old quarterback?
though? For the 42, well, the Jets. I don't know what the Bills have, what draft picks they have.
I'm trying to see if I can find out. Um, one perfect trade Bills must offer Cardinals for DeAndre Hopkins. Let's see.
I mean, because again, well, Stephon Diggs is not young either.
Yeah. Uh,
I really want to know how old Stephon Diggs is.
you want to know how old Stephon Diggs is?
Yeah, he's got to be like what, 28 now?
29.
Wow. Yeah. So, like, would you give up draft picks for 30-year-old wide receiver when you already have a 29-year-old wide receiver?
I mean, can he be a number two?
I don't think Hopkins has been anything less than a number one for many, many years.
He's saying Hopkins to the Giants.
Nah, no, thank you.
Why? Why you think he's gonna be a nuisance?
No, I don't think it's going to be a nuisance. You know, as to me, is the Giants are a young team. They overachieved last year. Anybody who thinks differently, you're on drugs.
Yeah,
You know, you gave up a lot of contracts. You just gave out a lot of short-term contracts. You know, why would you want to put a because I think Hopkins has what, like maybe what, 2, 3 more years left on the contract he signed. At 30 years old,
I, eh,
you telling me Hopkins, 3, 4 years ago. Oh yeah, Hopkins now. I don't know, man. Like, is he better than any player I got on my any wide receiver on my Giant? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even a question.
but he's still not good enough to be number one.
Oh no, he's more than good enough to be number one. But you also got to see what you're doing. Like for like a team like the Giants, they just gave up. You know, according to what the NFL, they gave up the most. They signed the most. They spent the most money in free agency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
So you know,
trying to see what the Bills are gonna give up for Hopkins. I can't find it. It's always just if he goes there.
right? I would say probably the number two, a second round draft pick with probably with like a third or a fourth or something like that. I don't think you're gonna give up. They're gonna give up, first round draft picks for Hopkins, and it's not because he's not good enough. Because we all know Hopkins is plenty good enough.
He's just older
But he
than
also,
shit.
right, he's 30 years old. Most wide receivers or most NFL players start going downhill. You know, once they hit 30. And let's cut the crap. Last year he was out. He missed the first what, 6 games because of drug violation.
Yeah, and then he did all right. He did all right because
Right,
he,
he
he
did
helped
fine.
out Connor, a lot.
You
But
know,
yeah, man, that's crazy. So who would you rather have, Hopkins or Odell Beckham?
Truthfully, because I won't have to give up a lot for him, probably Odell. I know that's not a popular pick for people, but you can sign Odell to like a 1 year, 2 year deal and not break bank. You know, Hopkins' contract isn't fucking cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And this would be a trade, right? He's not. He's not a free agent.
Right. It would be a trade.
Okay, so according to 1 day ago, DeAndre Hopkins trade, Bills will not be trading for star wideout.
I
By all
mean, they
accounts,
want
it seems Arizona Cardinals wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins will be on the move this offseason, but according to one reporter, he won't be catching passes for Josh Allen in 2023.
Yeah, that's what they say now.
Word.
So many things can happen in the NFL, bro. So
Seriously.
I mean, and who says that your man doesn't get traded to another team?
Who, Hopkins?
Yeah,
Yeah. You
you
think the
know,
Browns could benefit from him?
could definitely could.
Would
You
you
know,
would you make that move if you're the Browns? Get a veteran wide receiver for your rookie quarterback?
one rookie quarterback.
I mean, not
You
the,
got you're stuck with Deshaun Watson for
no,
years.
I'm not. I'm sorry, not the Browns. The Bears. Justin Fields.
Yeah, I would do it.
My bad.
Yeah, I would do it. Absolutely. You give somebody a reliable target like that. I mean, you already gave him DJ Moore, so you gave him somebody who's reliable. DJ Moore is unreliable. He's younger than Hopkins. You know, he's younger than Hopkins. Contract is probably not as much as Hopkins, or maybe right around the same at this point.
What about the Giants? I know you said you don't want Hopkins, so you wouldn't take Hopkins on the Giants, right?
No, I wouldn't. It doesn't make sense with what they're trying to build. They're trying to build the team up still. Like a lot of the things they did this year, like I know a lot of people say, no, but they did a whole bunch of stuff this year. If you look at it, it's a lot of like 1 year short deals. You know, the kid from the Colts, what was a 1 year deal. Jamison Crowder is a 1 year deal. You know, like even the tight end that they traded for, yeah, they had to give up the one of their third round picks. But if he doesn't work out, they can cut him after a year without having a lot of issues. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
smart. It's not something that's gonna burden him for many years to come. So it's a smart way of putting your team together.
Shit, man. All right. So before we move on to another sport, we got some MMA coming up and all that. But one last thing, you think that Rogers is gonna be a Jet next season?
I think so.
You think Lamar Jackson will sit out this season?
If no team makes an offer for him, I can see him sitting out for the year. Think about that. Think about that. No team wanted to offer you a contract, right? No team wanted to offer you a contract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A bunch of asshole moves, by the Ravens too.
Yeah. Shit, man. It's Lamar will sit till he gets his bread. You think so? I mean, I think that would be the smart move. If it was me and we was having this
Hell
issue,
yeah!
I would. I think I would sit.
Like, why wouldn't you sit? It
Yeah.
makes 100. It makes 100% sense for you to sit.
Yeah, man. Because there's no. I wouldn't want to play for a team that doesn't want me.
Right, and you also don't want to get your fucking self injured and cost yourself more money, more money. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I hear you.
Like, come on
So
now, you got to be smart about things.
yeah. So what teams? What teams are making? All right. So what do you see happening in the draft? That's what I'm trying to get at. What do you see what's happening in the draft?
What's happening in the draft?
You think this draft pool is strong enough to supplement getting a Lamar Jackson or Aaron Rodgers or Odell Beckham or Hopkins?
I don't think there's a lot of talent after like in the wide receivers. Like after the first round, there's some talent there, but not as much as people think.
Yeah. So you think that if you was a GM, would you risk it? Would you risk the draft, or would you?
Would I risk the draft or go with a proven commodity? I'd go with the proven commodity, man.
All right.
You gotta understand that the draft it's a crapshoot. It's like rolling dice, baby. Nothing is guaranteed.
Yeah, that is true.
You know. But with a player like Lamar or any player that's in the NFL right now, you know what you're getting. Like you going with somebody who you hope is better than somebody else. It's stupidity.
Yeah.
It's stupidity. You have Lamar. He's a proven quarterback. Why would you want to trade as good as Anthony Richardson looks in this thing? In the combine and all that stuff. He's not proven. We've had a lot of kids that look good in the combine, and then when it comes to the NFL, they look horrible.
Yeah. And why is that? Why do you think that when it comes to, because they're playing against grown men or veterans,
Of
or is it
course,
the system has changed?
but there's a lot of things, and the one thing everybody's going to tell you is the biggest difference between college football and NFL is the speed. And you listen to a lot of veterans, they'll tell you, you know, college football, let's say you're Alabama, right? You're the best of the best. But that doesn't mean that every week you're playing the best of the best.
Yeah.
When you get into the NFL, My man, those are the best of the best athletes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like that
yeah.
that goes back to the stuff that I said a couple of weeks ago about Kyler Murray. Like talent can get you to the NFL, but it's not something that's going to keep you in the NFL if you don't put in the work.
Word. You got to put in the time and the effort to learn
Bro,
that playbook and all that.
the biggest laughing stock was Jamarcus Russell, when a former linebacker on the Raiders confirmed that they gave him a blank CD, a blank DVD. They told him that there was plays on the DVD that he had to study them over the weekend, but the CD was blank. And when Monday, when the dudes came in, Jamarcus Russell said, "Yeah, man, I spent a weekend studying the CD." Like, my man, you lying ass piece of shit. There was nothing on the CD. And that's a confirmed story by at least two players in the Raiders locker room. So it's not like something that a reporter made up. Confirmed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why when the Cardinals put that clause in the contract which they took out, that Kyler Murray had to spend at least 10 hours a week studying, it's because they knew that when the kid goes home, he's playing Call of Duty instead of looking at the fucking that game film. I tell people shut up. The all time greats, the Peyton Mannings, the Tom Brady's, you know, all these guys. When they go home, they're still they're taking film home and they're looking at the film. They're trying to do everything to make themselves better. Because in the NFL, like in the NFL, the guy who we think is a bum on the team is house us easily.
Yeah.
Whether it be in baseball, football, or basketball, or soccer. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy that we make fun of, oh, that's that nigga on left bench. No, he's not a problem. He would wax a normal person.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Yeah, yeah, Joseph. That it's funny now, but imagine if you're a teammate of Jamarcus Russell, knowing that they gave that kid a blank CD, and the kid comes in and goes, "Yeah, I studied." Like, mama, I would fucking shake my head and put my hand, like, bow my head down and fucking be like, "Yo, what the fuck are we gotten ourselves into?"
Yeah, it's a dangerous game going on. Hold on, real quick. We gotta show.
There you go.
Oh, I don't even know if that's him. Oh, there you go. Show.
Yo, hold on a second. I can't hear you.
Oh man, I just heard myself over you. So
Technology
Fucking toe
immigrants.
messed it all up.
hey man, next time pay me my money.
Where's my money? Where's my money?
Word. Yo, show.
Ah, man down, man down.
Word. He's trying to come in through somebody's other page. Show. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just trying to put you on my headphone. Give me a second.
All right.
Where's Krillz? Did he fall asleep?
He said he was on his way. He was on his way home at like 10 or something.
There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, but can you hear me?
I don't want to. Let's keep it this
All right, good,
way.
good.
What's up, Coach? The Jets are in
What
the
up?
building, baby.
What's up?
Say it, my
What's
brother.
up, brother? Here, talking our shit every
I
Wednesday.
know.
Word.
Them damn Giants. I know you talking about them.
Shit, we talking about all
Actually,
these
we've been
plays again.
talking, but it's been mostly Lamar and
Roger.
Rogers talk.
Dope.
You know, I sprinkle a little, I sprinkle a little Daniel Jones hate there, here and there.
Of
Word.
course. We always got space for Daniel Jones and his fucking 4-year contract.
Well, listen, like I was telling your man over here, Vince. If Lamar Jackson signs the franchise tag from the Ravens, he's only going to get paid $33 million a year. Meanwhile, you got Daniel Jones making 40. Now, talk about a slap in the face.
Damn. I don't think he's taking. I wouldn't take it. All right, if I took it, I'm
I
not
was I
playing.
was telling Vince, I would sit out. I wouldn't play. I would sit
Yeah,
out.
I ain't playing for. But then again, you losing. Either take the 36 million and break your body, or don't take no money. You broke for a year. Damn, they
But
put
put
him
it
in an
like
uncomfortable
this.
spot.
You if you sign the contract, you sign the franchise tag, it's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed contract. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But
Um,
let's say you hurt you have it tore ACL. You know what I'm saying? We got to
I do
remember,
too.
like I was telling Vince, NFL players don't have insurance. They gotta that surgery don't have to it come out their pocket.
Hmm. I wonder if they could add a clause to that. I would tell them I'll add a clause. I'll take the franchise deal, which pays me more a year. Just add a clause to it. I want a fucking injury clause to that. Like if I get injured, I don't just want that year. You're gonna have to pay me for that price for three. Like we'll make a deal, 3 years or whatever. You owe me 99 million if I get hurt.
Yeah, but for
Something
that
like
why
that.
not? Why not sign a long term deal?
Oh, because he could get a $200 contract and then hurt himself the first day, and then you owe me 200
But what
if
I'm saying that
if it's
right,
guaranteed.
but like that, to Lamar, it doesn't make sense to be like, okay, I'll sign the franchise, but you gotta guarantee me more money in the back end. A team will never go for that.
Exactly. Like give me that or give me a deal where I'm making money somewhere else.
Team will look at that and be like, yo, what are you smoking?
Word.
Come on, teams don't want to play the players. This is $1 billion industry, $1 billion. But then just like college, there's schools in college that made crazy money off the players. When the players were like, "Yo, we want a piece of that money," they were like, "Oh no, then that doesn't make you guys amateurs." My man, you guys are banking fucking money off my fucking name.
At least let me make some money with it.
Right. But you gotta understand, Division 1 athletes are not allowed to have jobs.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I'm
don't
saying?
they didn't they do something where they could get some kind of endorsement?
No, because that look, before before this was okay, because they just passed it that now the college players can make money off of it. If you got some kind of endorsement, you were no longer considered amateur and you would forfeit your college career.
Yeah.
That's why that's why if you go to the big schools, everybody know that there's what they call them. They used to call them boosters. Everybody knows you got boosters at certain schools that are giving kids cars for free. They'll be like, "Yo, nah, you can do that, and I'll pay you, and just stay home and study. I'll put you on my payroll. That way you can get money coming to you." But the NCAA, whatever, They're like, oh, that's illegal, yada yada. I'm like, my man, I got a scholarship, so I'm studying for free. You know what I'm saying? But that scholarship don't pay for everything. You're telling me I can't make any money outside of the college. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
Yeah,
do you want me to do?
it's true.
I'm just glad that they finally came to like, nah, the college athletes should be getting paid for this shit.
Word. At least some kind of competition.
And I remember people saying, "Oh no, but they got a free education." My man, they had to bust their ass in high school to get that scholarship. It wasn't like somebody said, "Hey, you want to go to college? Yeah, I'm going to give you a scholarship."
Not anymore, at least.
Nah, they had to kill it in high school. They had to be
Yeah,
recruited from high school. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's not like they didn't bust their ass to get that scholarship. They busted their ass to get that scholarship.
So what you think, Show?
I think we might have lost them again.
I think so too.
I think the Jets should give up 2 fucking draft picks and just take Lamar.
There you go. See?
Bro. We already lost 2 draft picks on Sam Donaldson and fucking CJ Mierda. So we might as well have given that for Lamar. We good.
That's what I was. That's what I was telling Vince. I was like, if I was the Jets, I'll go and I'll make Lamar the offer. You give up the next first round. Think about it. You're not giving up. Like 5 draft picks for Rodgers. You're giving up 2. So you still keep your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth, or whatever. My man, you can still make deals to trade back into the first round if you find somebody that you like.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I do have a question because I've never heard this shit that Lamar has. Why is it that the Ravens get to match him? Because I've seen people just bounce like, yo, I'm going to another team. I'm going to the Jets. Offer me what you got to offer me.
The tag that they put on Lamar is the same tag that the Giants put on Barkley, which is it's called a non-exclusive franchise tag, which means other teams can talk to Barkley and Lamar, and if Lamar or Barkley signs a contract with that other team, the Ravens or the Giants have an option to match that contract or say, nah, we're going to let you walk, but they get 2 number 1s automatically.
That's some super BS, bro. So basically, you go out there and do my job and offer them what we would have offered them. We probably was going to offer them more. I appreciate you offering them that because I'll take it. Good looking, stupid. Like, that's crazy. Like, you do my job for me, and then I'll tell you if I like it. Oh, should you offer them $5 million, $300 million? Nice, I like it too. I'll take it. Good looking. Appreciate you doing all the work.
Right. Well, like I was telling Vince, just because they get those 2 number 1 draft picks, don't mean shit. It don't because
they didn't want him to begin with.
Right. But what I'm saying, like I was telling Vince, the draft is a crapshoot. Those guys that you draft are not guaranteed to be good.
Nope.
You're like when we were having the debate whether the Bears should keep the number 1 draft pick and trade Justin Fields or keep Justin Fields and trade the number 1 draft pick, I said keep Fields. He's already proven that he can play in the NFL. So Lamar's already proven he can play in the NFL.
He can play by himself at that.
Right. Got an MVP. He has an MVP with Mark Andrews is a good tight end, but he's no Travis Kelce. You know what I'm saying? Marquise Brown is a good number 2 on the team, but he's not really a number 1. this man won the MVP with those, the running back. He had no number one running back. It was a running back by committee.
Mm-hmm.
So he killed it, got an MVP. And you guys are debating whether you guys should pay him? Okay, fuck around and you get stuck with a Ryan Leaf or a Jamarcus Russell.
It sucks that he can't play them back. Because I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to sign with y'all. Psych. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. He can't. He basically got to, like, there's no way the Ravens could lose. Oh, you got another contract with somebody else? Cool. We'll take it. Oh, you don't want to sign with us? Cool. We don't give a shit. Don't play. You're going to take an L on your career.
Well, nah, think about this. And as I was telling Vince, he can decide not to sign the 1 year contract franchise tag and sit out the year.
True. We'll lose the year to his fucking career.
Right.
Basically, deduct that from your next contract because you would have made 32 this year. So deduct that from whatever contract you're going to get next year because in order to get next year's contract, you're going to lose this money. So the $32 million from this year deducted from your new contract. So if you get $200 guaranteed, your contract just went down to $170 because you lost that year at $32 million. That's my addition. That's how I would look at it.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down to get a new contract.
Or you can look at it like this: I'm not gonna play you. I'm gonna let my knee fully heal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when I come back next year, I can sign with any team I want. The Ravens can't do shit, and the Ravens get no compensation whatsoever.
Damn, that's dope too. This is the only way I can get y'all back. You know what?
Right.
I'll lose $32 million, but y'all gonna lose 2 first rounders and whatever you would have traded me for. I'm good. You ain't getting shit.
Right.
That's crazy. This shit is a fucking chess game, bro. If only he had a real agent, man, because he's by himself, that poor guy. He's dumb.
His mother's his agent.
Man, she don't know shit. You need a Scott Boris in there. Did my phone cut out?
No, we here.
Okay, my fault. I heard Hoach disappear. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, his mother don't know shit. We need
Scott
a Scott Boris in there.
Scott Boris is more baseball, but
hey,
yeah, I mean,
Scott Boris is money. He don't care what sports it is. How much you worth? Nah, I want 10 more. I'm good.
No, but look at the situation that Barkley finds himself in. When the Giants had the bye week, they'd offer him like a 4-year contract at like 12 and a half. And Barkley thought that he can get more money than that. The franchise tag for running back is only $10 million. And then
so you lost $2 million.
Not only that, but look at the deal that Miles Sanders is a very good running back. He signed to the Panthers. You know how much he's making with the Panthers?
How much?
The contract averages out for a little bit over $6 million a year for 3 years.
Man, let's put it like this: $4 million. No. You know what? If the Jets are gonna do that, you might as well let him go and pick up Ezekiel Elliott for that same price. I'll give you 4 years, $12 million each. You can't say no unless you got another team after you. But that's disrespectful to Saquon.
I am not giving Zeke $12 million after the fiasco of the last 2 years.
Bro, that's a little more respectable than what y'all did to that's disrespectful to Saquon. $12 million? I could run for $12 million a year. Matter of fact, I'm worth that.
But you gotta understand, show that the league is not really paying running backs like they were back in the day. You know, like the Panthers gave McCaffrey a deal where he's getting man like 16 mil. And that's what Barkley thought that Barkley's like, I want something close to that, like 14 mil or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what Barkley understand, like Tony Pollard had a great year. You know what he did? He got franchise tag. You know what he did? He signed the franchise tag.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, the NFL is not paying running backs like they were no more.
Hey, bro.
They're just not. They're just not. So
Coach,
Barkley really screwed himself out of a good contract.
Coach, if there's two running backs that need to get paid, it's Saquon Barkley and Christian McCaffrey, bro. Because
Right, McCaffrey
the team
already
is
got.
different. The team is different without those. Without Saquon, we seen it. He hurt himself. We are not the Jets. The quarterback has nothing up his sleeve. There's nothing to
Oh,
play.
dude, the whole offense went through Barkley this last year, which is
Yeah,
why I'm upset when people say, "Oh, that Jones had a good year," and I'm like, "No,
nah.
Barkley had a good year."
Barkley took the attention away from him, like he did with Ezekiel. I mean, he did with Eli Manning when he
Like
first came in.
nobody's scared of Daniel Jones
Nope, I'm not.
because they know he's gonna fucking trip and fall.
The game plan is not Daniel Jones. The game plan is Saquon.
Yeah,
Immediately.
stop, Saquon.
So
That's what the
that
game
that
plan is.
that man is worth more than 12 million. He's worth more than Daniel Jones to me.
Well, see, my thing is, I would have gave him a contract and let Daniel Jones walk. That's just me. People say I'm crazy.
Would you would you allow them to? They would have been if they would have let the quarterback and took the running back. They would have overpaid. I think. I feel. I mean, you would have gave him what he wanted. I don't. I wanted a middle tier. Like, yo, 12 to 15 is okay a year.
But like I said, I would have signed Barkley and I would have told Jones to walk. Now, if you let Jones walk and you sign Barkley, you can give him 14.
Damn, Coach, you gonna feel disrespected when I say this. Get rid of Jones to keep Barkley, and I would have gave a test run to my boy Cam Newton real quick. Yo, how much you want? 5 million? Yo, come in here for a second, bro. You can't do
Cam
worse than
Cam
Daniel
Cam don't
Jones.
want no 5 million.
Yeah, I was
Cam
gonna
want,
say.
yeah, Cam ain't gonna play for no 5 million. Cam gonna play for some guap. He gonna be like,
Yeah.
nah, I want some money.
I doubt it. He hasn't proved himself in years. What do you want money for? New England?
Bro, he's a former MVP. You gotta understand, a
Man,
lot teams pay players for what they think they can give them in the future. Players try to bank on what they did in the past. So a player would be like, yo, like a player like Odell would be like, yo, my man, the first 3 years I was killing it, right? Because I should be getting paid off of that. And the team is gonna say, yeah, but what happened to the next 3 years after that? You was always hurt.
word. Where's your old knee? Because you ain't got that one no more.
You know what I'm saying? So they'll players try to get their contract on what they did in the past, and teams try to play players for what they think they're gonna give them, what they're gonna do in the future.
What you think he's gonna do in the future? Because that's another option I thought the Jets could have took.
Well, think about it. Barkley is only gonna be 26. He hasn't. He stays in shape. I think he's fully recovered from the ACL. He got a good 3-4 years in him.
The question is, are we willing? We like paying for titles. I don't know about you. I don't mind paying you 20 million a year. Just bring me a title. Is he gonna bring a title with the money? That's the question.
He'll bring a title before Daniel Jones brings a title.
Who? Cam Newton?
No,
No, Jones.
Saquon Barkley.
Barkley.
Oh,
I you know what, Coach? It's your team, so I'm gonna go with you. But
Listen, my,
I'm
my
giving
thing
them the
is you
benefit of
put
the
you
doubt.
put you put Barkley on any team besides the Chiefs,
Hmm,
and people gonna say, "Yo, you have to stop. You have to stop Barkley."
you do any team. You put Daniel Jones on any team.
They gonna laugh
Daniel
at you.
who? Hmm?
yeah, but once you stop Barkley, then what? Because they stopped Barkley on the Giants a couple times.
Yeah, once you stop
Right,
Barkley,
because
Daniel
they,
just
because
got
they know that
lucky.
Daniel Jones can't beat them.
He gets lucky once in a while running around.
So all right. So now it begs the question: what does Cam Newton want?
Hmm.
Well, you know,
He wants to play.
Cam Newton wants going to want to start.
He can start for the Jets. Just give
Would,
me a reasonable price. See, the Jets could have signed him. They would have gotten OBJ. They would have signed Ezekiel Elliott on the low. Yo, come on, my man, and stop thinking about
So why would you
Aaron
want Zeke?
Rodgers.
Zeke is over the hill.
No, I'm just trying to build my team without
But
Aaron Rodgers because you're gonna have
you
a
have
lot of options without him.
but you have a good staple of running backs. If Bryce Hall comes back good, you got Hall, Carter, and Knight. That's a good little
if
trio.
if you know that's a knee injury.
Even if he doesn't, even if he's not the Bryce Hall that he showed before, Michael Carter can still do the damn thing, and your man Knight can still do the damn thing. You
You know what's
you,
crazy?
there's no reason. My whole thing is there's no reason to pay
okay.
Zeke at all.
I forgot you a Giants fan. My
So
man said you bringing the Cowboy to the anywhere near New York. You bugging.
so from what I'm seeing,
It's not even that. Now, if you say, "Oh, the Giants, the Cowboys are not going to offer Tony Pollard a contract," I'd be like, "Yo, go after Tony Pollard." But Zeke showed you the last 2 years, he can't run for more than 10 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
He ain't breaking tackles like he did before.
Allegedly.
All that eating he did probably caught up to him, and now he's slow mo instead of fucking Zeke the Freak.
Allegedly. They wasn't letting him run like before. They took him out. They was like, yo,
So
listen.
not this year, but look at the year before. He was averaging about 3 yards a carry behind
True.
the healthy Cowboys offensive line.
True. With the best line. You don't gotta do much.
Right.
You know, maybe I'm being optimistic, bro, because fucking Geno Smith made me a believer again. This nigga was on both of our teams.
So what I'm reading, Cam Newton says he wants to play for the NFL, but he doesn't want to play for no 5-12 team. So he wants contenders.
Right.
He wants to play on a team that's gonna.
You're the one that makes him a contender. What?
No, well, he wants to go to a team who's already contending now, and most teams that are contending now already got a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's the point of contending. We good.
And not for nothing.
And he's not gonna want. He's not gonna want to be a backup. He's gonna want to start.
And not for nothing, with Rodgers and Lamar on the table, as a Jets fan, I wouldn't take Cam Newton right now.
I wouldn't take Rodgers, bro. Rodgers reminds me of a little younger Tom Brady. I see him for 2 more years, maybe.
It seems like a bad situation for Rodgers. But that's the thing. The Jets want a reassurance on some. If Rodgers doesn't play more than 1 year, I want one of my picks back.
That could be a clause. I like that.
That's what they're trying to get. That's what's holding them up.
Right, and the Packers are like, nah, man.
What if the Packers got a deal with Aaron Rodgers? Yo, we was gonna trade you anyways. Oh, I was gonna retire next year. All right, so before I leave my home state, my favorite team, I'm gonna try to get y'all some picks, some young guys.
But
only playing 1 more year.
But the Packers are not his favorite team. He grew up being a 49ers fan.
Oh.
Right, which is why in the draft, when the 49ers drafted Alex Smith over him, that's why he was mad tight.
Got disrespect, man. No, I'm gonna beat your ass the rest of my life.
That's yeah.
Chicago gonna get it too.
Word.
Man, this shit is getting tough. Yo, and we keep forgetting we over here looking at all these quarterbacks. Well, we could get one for free. A little young quarterback out the draft, bro.
Yeah, but you think there's gonna be a good one on the 13th pick? You think there's still gonna be a good one by 13? Or would you wait until the second round?
Tom Brady was picked in the 6th round. We'll figure it out.
That's true, but who else was picked in the 6th round that gave you Tom Brady's numbers?
Nobody.
Wilson.
Who? Zach Wilson?
No, you crazy? He was
Yeah,
first rounder. He
that's what I'm
hasn't given
saying.
numbers.
That's what I'm saying. What Wilson?
Let's
Russell?
ride. Yeah.
Russell Wilson? The guy that
Was a
can't even
third.
play with the Broncos?
Russell
That
Wilson was
don't
a
count.
third.
That's now.
Russell Wilson was at the third round or fourth round pick. He wasn't a second
Yeah,
round.
that was now, bro. But he was winning championships back to back.
Geno Smith looked good with the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? That
Hey, that's why. That's why I was defending Ezekiel, man. Like, yo, fucking Geno Smith, man, from the Jets and the Giants. I've seen him. He's terrible. He looks so nice. Nah. Nah, yo, I was watching the games just to say, nah. This nigga did a thing.
But you also
Yeah.
got you also got to remember, and I mean, a lot of players don't come to New York because of the media. It's like Seattle has a big fan base, but the newspapers is not breaking down Geno Smith when he has a bad game. Let Geno Smith have a bad game here in New York. You got about 13 newspapers calling him a bum.
Ready to trade him.
Yeah.
Take him out the game.
Like people forget that New York has at least 5 major newspapers. New York Times, Wall Street Journal. You got the Post. You got the Daily News, the Newsday.
You know who's tough enough to read all those newspapers and not care about them?
Aaron Rodgers.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
Really, you had to go there?
I don't know how they get these generic ass white boys. Sorry, no disrespect to whoever's out there. But he's the exact same replica of Eli Manning. Stoic.
That's probably what they were looking for.
100%.
They said that when they drafted him. Yeah. They're comfortable with that.
Here's the thing, and like I tell people, I said Daniel Jones was drafted by the Giants because he has connections to the Mannings because he went to the Manning quarterback camp for many years. Peyton Manning's quarterback coach when he first started. I don't know if he was when he was at Tennessee or when he was at Indianapolis. Was also Eli Manning's quarterback coach when he was at Ole Miss.
Oh,
guess who that guy was?
Practice with.
Guess who was Daniel Jones's head coach at Duke? That same
Eli
guy.
Manning.
No, Daniel Sutcliffe or whatever his name.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I know his coach.
Yeah. So it's a connection. But here's like I tell people, I said, you're a good player when you're coming out of high school, and somebody actually recruits you to go to college. Daniel Jones wasn't recruited to go to any college for football. He was recruited for basketball. Wasn't recruited for football.
We drafted him from a school that wasn't even for football. Was it Duke? Duke ain't football.
Dude, no, he walked on to Duke. So it wasn't like even Duke gave him a scholarship. He had to walk on to Duke.
That's crazy.
And he became the starting quarterback at Duke because the starting back at Duke got hurt his senior year. So it wasn't like Daniel Jones won the starting job at Duke by playing amazing. The guy in front of him got hurt and was out for the year. That's how Daniel Jones became the starting quarterback for Duke.
Jesus.
Now, based on your story, though, you got to give him props. Because there's a lot of people that get recruited. A lot of people that start and look like shit. At least Daniel Jones puts it together.
Sure, it was Duke.
In the NFL, though, he put it together better than others.
They're not known for football. They don't know no football. Being a walk-on at Duke is not impressive to me. Being a walking on to Alabama and becoming the starting quarterback, that's impressive.
How about USC?
That would, if you won the starting competition, that would be impressive. If the
Alright,
guy got hurt, and then you became the starting quarterback by default, that's not impressive.
so you could keep Mark Sanchez then, starting quarterback for USC. You could have him. Give me Daniel Jones from Duke.
He got you there.
I got
You take
how
Buff
many
Fumble.
how many championship games has Daniel Jones taken the Giants to?
In 2 years? Was it 2 years?
He's been in the league 4 years.
Damn, time flies. None.
12.
How many AFC championship did Mark Sanchez take the Jets to?
None.
Two.
Now, how many
Two.
NFC
Yeah, but look at the difference
did
between the team
Vilma
that
take
Sanchez
us to?
had at that time.
Mark
Mark Sanchez had a team.
Richardson. That's those guys. But they
My
ain't
Sa-
Tomlinson.
No, LT wasn't on those teams.
Oh, okay.
The Mark Sanchez took the Jets to 2 AFC championship games.
I think the
The
Jets took
defense
Mark
did.
Sanchez to the
Word. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No.
Mark Sanchez did it. The defense did.
If you look at the years Mark Sanchez had, they were good. They were good years.
Yeah, decent.
And he had wide receivers. But those two teams were built by Herm Edwards.
Yep.
By year 3, that's when Rex Ryan started to draft and sign his own players, and got rid of all the Sanchez's wide receivers and tight end.
But he gave him a defense though.
That's fine.
He never had a defense, B.
No, Herman, dude, that defense that took you guys, that helped take you guys to those 2 AFC championships was built by Herman Edwards.
Oh, I thought that was Ryan.
No, that was not Rex Ryan. That was Herman Edwards. Rex Ryan takes credit for being the head coach. He didn't build those teams.
Ooh. You didn't take them to the playoffs.
Herman Edwards took the Jets almost to the playoffs a couple of times. Rex Ryan took the Jets to the playoffs, but the team that was around Rex Ryan was built by Herm Edwards, not by Rex Ryan. When Rex Ryan started to bring his own players and he wanted on his team, the Jets began to suck.
Yeah. Horrible.
Who's our backup quarterback? Do we still got Falco?
Flacco.
Flacco!
It's Wilson and Flacco are our quarterbacks. Mike White is with Miami.
Yeah, because you guys decided to trade him.
You know,
right? You guys traded him, or he was a free agent?
Nah, I think we traded him.
We traded him. No, I think he signed with. He might have been a free agent.
Dumbasses.
Because I don't think we got anything, but they're not dumb because they have. You got to understand, C.J. Wilson is supposed to be our star. Like, you got to give him a chance to develop. He's only been there for a year.
You mean Zach Wilson?
True. Zach Wilson, my bad. Not CJ.
You said CJ. I'm like, who the fuck is CJ?
Yeah, Zach. I don't even know his name, bro, because he's annoying.
Actually, this year would be his 3rd year.
Zach was throwing it to the other team and shit. I ain't never seen some shit like that.
I have.
Like, yo, you ain't even looking, bro. You just flinging it.
Trying to make the play happen.
Fucking better than that. Brett Favre used to do that.
Yeah, Brett Favre used to do it all the time.
But he had some good moments. This guy was terrible. Like, yo,
listen, look up Brett Favre his first 3-4 years in the league. He was bad.
Oh, he didn't. Yeah, they signed him for 2 years, $16 million.
Yeah, he left. I mean,
to be the backup to Tua.
I mean, shit, it's better than being the fucking backup to the second string where you're starting.
To who? At least I'm gonna play with Tua. Tua ain't got no brain. His brain is scrambled.
Wow.
One little hit is over.
But he probably was like, yo, who's gonna give me money? The Miami Dolphins was like, yo, we'll give you money to be a backup. He goes, good.
Listen, let me tell you something. After what I saw that kid do in the playoffs, I would have given him a contract. The kid had a broken fucking a cracked rib or some shit, and came back. Your man White.
He got hurt twice, I think, that game. A rib, and then he got knocked out again. He stepped out like twice, bro. Into the tent. I don't know what was going on that game, but he had some balls, bro. And he wanted to come back the next game. They're like, nah, you good.
Yeah, my man's a fighter. He a G. I would definitely put him on my team.
Yeah, just the heart alone, because you don't get that nowadays.
I wouldn't have traded away a Wilson though. I would have kept Sack. I would have got rid of Flacco.
Well, Zach is still on your team, but yeah, I would have got rid of Joe.
Yeah, Sack has upside, man. Like I told you, it's just the Jets is handling him. You give that guy to Bill Belichick, oh, he turned him into a star. My man, check it down. If you don't see anybody, check that shit down every fucking time to the court. He's gonna be waiting 5 yards away. We gonna make you into a star. Play action here and there. That's another thing. We ain't really had no running back. We need a whole team. See what the quarterback looks like. Obviously, look at Geno Smith.
Come on, bro. Geno Smith found a team he could play well with. Geno Smith was what on the Eagles, the Rams, the fucking Canadian ball breakers, and then he went to the Seahawks.
Hey, let's find a fucking quarterback that'll play better for us. That'll play good for us.
Oh shit, that was a good one. It's the
Canadian ball breakers. Damn. Yo, talking about that, do we have some scouts over there in the XFL, the CSL?
Yeah.
Who's the number one quarterback, B? Yeah, what you doing over here? Let me holler at you, player.
Well, your man PJ Walker, who ended up being the starting quarterback for the Panthers, was in the UFL league.
Yeah, bro.
He won the championship on the team, and he got signed. So it's possible.
Yo, I heard. What's his name? Ocho Cinco said that. He said, I went to play for the CFL thinking I was going to kill it. Like, these niggas is bum. He started playing. Like, these niggas is good. Why are y'all here? Y'all better than the NFL. They just never got an eye. No draft, no school. Walk on, try on. See. Well, Mr. Hoach, I wish you the best with your situation because at least we're trying to get somebody new. You yourself, you stuck. You have a.
No, I'm good, baby. I'm good. 2 years. I'm hoping that my Giants. There's a quarterback in the draft he was hurt. In last year in college, but I really like the kid. If the Giants can somehow draft him, I'd be happy.
And drop him like he drops back to a weird spot because of his arm or something. That'll be perfect.
No, he got hurt. He had an ACL injury.
Ooh, is he a running quarterback?
He can run, but he can throw too.
Oh, so he's good. He'll be able to stand in the pocket. He don't need that.
No, he doesn't need to run. He can hurt you with his arm. But before he got hurt, he was in the running for the Heisman. But because of his ACL, they're like, oh, he'd probably be drafted in the 3rd round somewhere.
There's a couple of teams with the idea that you got. They waiting for that.
Oh, I know.
Yo, we need that quarterback. We don't need him right now. That's somebody that's good. Matter of fact, he would be perfect for whoever got Aaron Rodgers. We gonna need him in about 2 years when he's ready.
Well, what you got to remember, the Packers already have Julian Love on their roster.
I wish I had the bun. Who the fuck is that? Did he play him?
Who?
Word,
He's the
Julian Love.
quarterback that the Packers traded up to draft 2 years ago.
I bet you that team goes downhill as soon as Aaron Rodgers leaves.
Probably.
They gonna turn into New England. It's time for the fucking powerhouse to change, bro. New England's gonna be in the bottom now. We need the Jets, the Giants up there. The Bills, Bengals are coming up. Everybody that was down is up now, baby. I can't wait till this the Jets turn. It's been a while. 25 years.
Shit, more than that.
Give us a break, B. Let us celebrate.
He said, "Give us a break."
I was surprised when I heard fucking, Aaron Rodgers wants to sign with the Jets. I'm like, nah, that's bullshit. I wouldn't want to sign with the Jets, man. And I'm a fucking fan. Nah, I'm good. I ain't going over there to overplay. I can play somewhere more comfortable.
Where you can go to the Bucks.
I can play with San Francisco. I'm good. They got the best fucking. They just got rid of Jimmy NuKKle, whatever his name is. I'm good.
They got rid of Jimmy Cacao.
Hell yeah. And they got a good team. Best defense, good running back. Put me right here.
Jimmy Cacao be winning games, though.
Word.
Hell yeah. I'm surprised they let him go. Word. Jimmy was killing it.
That's all right. San Francisco 49ers lost is Vegas Broncos game.
Say that again. San Francisco did what?
Loss of Jimmy G is the Las Vegas Broncos game. You know that there's a Bronco in Las Vegas that said that now that Jimmy G signed with the Raiders, that he can go there. He'll never have to pay for sex.
I saw that. Is there a reason for that? Like, was he like addicted to it or something?
Well, a couple of years ago when he first got to San Francisco, they caught him on a date with a porn star.
Oh, that's the joke.
That's why they call him the Jimmy Porn Star.
That's the running joke. My man got a message from the Las Vegas Broncos. Yo, you can come here for free. You good? I was like, what? Why
I appreciate that.
Word. I wasn't trying to use my credit card.
Let's say you don't have to worry about paying. You good.
Take a picture from there, put it on the gram. I'm gonna have a good game tomorrow.
Word.
I'm having fun out here. Robert Kraft in the back.
Yo, think about that. Think about that. You're in Vegas. A brothel tells you, hey, you don't have to worry about ever paying for sex here. Damn, it's always going to be free, whether you win or lose. Bro, you can never be down.
Hell no. If you have a bad game, I know exactly who's going to take care of me.
You can never be upset. You be like, I'm good. You know where I'm going right after this game.
Baby, you know I had a bad game. You saw the game. I need help. They gonna be tired of him. You again?
How many bad games you gonna have? Don't worry about that.
Play today.
I'd be like, imagine, okay, so if I have a bad game, I just get one girl. But if I have a good game, I get two.
That sounds like it to me.
I want all of them. It's free.
You're gonna be like Chris. You're gonna be like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour 2. Let me get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you too.
I could imagine Jimmy screaming at the coach. Hey, Jimmy, you can't be having. You can't be bothering me. My man Chris Tucker was spazzing on Jackie Chan. That's what I'm picking, bro. You out of control.
Imagine Jimmy G telling fucking Josh McDaniels, yo, Josh, I'm gonna go in the locker room. I got one of the hookers over there, and I need a blowjob.
Word. You need anything, bro? I put a good word for you. You know I got it on the side.
He said I got an open tab.
Word, it's free for me. Yo, hook up the homie, B. Yo, she charged me 100,000 when I wasn't with you. I know. That's only for me, bro.
Imagine Jimmy G telling the Raiders, yo, we win here. We're gonna have all these girls come here. Now, mind you, most football players can get any chick they want. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt it.
Dude, most football
Girls are
players that are
scheming
known,
now.
they got money.
Exactly. Girls are scheming.
Bro, we all know the girl.
We
all know that if you got money, you can probably 9.99999 you can get the girl without fucking really trying.
True.
But think about that, Jimmy. Be like, yo, if we hit 30 points a game, they gonna send all the hookers here for free.
That'll be dope, bro. Listen, the hookers are betting. They said if we score 3 touchdowns today,
they gonna be on some. What are you doing here? It's the middle of the first quarter. He's like, I know, but I sprained it in my finger.
I called the timeout. We got 30 seconds.
I sprayed it in my finger, he says.
I'm hurt.
I need a little love, just a little.
That shit is hilarious. The card comes out because he's hurt. Don't bring this card out. Where the bitch is at? I need
in
love.
In the locker room. Oh,
okay. Okay, I get up. My knee good now.
Word.
I don't need this card. Get this shit out of here.
Crazy, right?
Oh man, crazy for him. I wonder if that was part of his deal. Listen, we'll offer you 2 years, 30 million, and then the bitches come from the back, and we got 10 million in sex.
Yo, nah, man.
Up to 40.
Yo, nah, the girls took it up on themselves to offer that shit.
I'll take offer me that shit.
The brothel, like the brothel was like, yo, you sign with the Raiders, you get to smash it for free.
I'll be scared though. Every time I go there, Jimmy was here. Fuck, bitch, I told you not to tell nobody. Jimmy was here.
Yo, the paparazzi's gonna be standing outside that door every day. Like, yo, how much is this guy using it? He gonna go in there with the playbooks.
You gotta walk in there like fucking like Ric Flair or like the Godfather, bro. Just doing the little old train dance with
That's
the bitches all around you.
Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Said pimpin' ain't easy, man.
Yo, look at all the bitches he got. Shut up.
So, the man with the whoo train.
Word. Yeah, yo, reporter, you want some?
It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the
Word. My man stood outside to the reporters. It's time for everybody. Jimmy's going crazy.
Shit.
The single life, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Who they gonna tell?
I bet you
My
Lamar
mama?
Jackson wish he was going to the fucking Raiders.
Word. I would use that shit in my negotiation. This nigga got some pussy. Y'all ain't giving me shit. No guarantee. He give me some bitches. I bet you the Jets will hook me up.
That's crazy.
Hey.
So what's going on? What's going on with basketball?
Apparently, LeBron James, Patrick Beverly, and somebody else was jaw jacking at each other during the whole game.
That's normal. Patrick Beverly does that on purpose. I think that's part of his game. He's like Dennis. Excuse me.
I was about to say, I don't know who the fuck Dennis is.
Dennis Rodman. That's the hood when he said
Dennis Hood. It was my left arm, Rodman.
Word. Dennis fucking girl Rodman. But yeah, I think Patrick Beverly is like like Dennis. Well, it's not even.
He likes to
He took
attack
the trash
and
talk.
then he likes to antagonize people.
Hell yeah. My man called the Lakers trash. You was just on the Lakers. You was like fucking with people. He was
Word.
on the Timberwolves, the worst team.
Yeah. So the Lakers right now are in ninth place, and they're in the buy-in tournament.
They'll make it in. Don't be surprised if they go far. I think LeBron was saving that leg. I think he
You
was.
think?
Yeah, I think LeBron was resting, bro. Because I think they was complaining that because he always rests at the end, like before the playoffs.
Yeah.
But they started complaining, like my nigga. Back in the days, nobody rested. Like you get paid $40 million to play every game. Stop playing. All of a sudden, right before the fucking playoffs. Oh my leg.
Yeah, but you know, I would rather him do that than Anthony Davis right before the season. Oh my God, my ACL, my ankle,
Glass
my
Davis,
Achilles.
that's normal.
My man, if I was any team that had Anthony Davis, I'm gonna be my man. Just sit right there until we make it to the playoffs. Quédate.
Boom, boom.
Sit right there.
That's when I would do a yo. What team is ready to give up 2 first-round draft picks?
For Glass.
Word.
My man, Mr. Glass.
Broken glass. Yo, but he's playing all right. They gonna go far, believe it or not. I know y'all gonna disagree. They got a little squad on the low. They just, like I said, they haven't played to their full potential.
Because they
But
can't.
LeBron James,
Because no motherfucker can stay healthy.
exactly. But they all healthy now, and they was winning without LeBron James. So good luck. They got D'Angelo Russell, LeBron, AD. Those are the big three right there. Let's see what they can do. Who y'all think taking it?
The Knicks.
Where they gonna leave it at though? Which state? They gonna leave it in Milwaukee?
First round.
They taking it somewhere, but they gonna leave it in Milwaukee.
Yo, Stephen A. Smith was saying that the Knicks can lose, they just can't lose to Cleveland.
That's a good little squad too.
Yeah, but they were supposed to get what's his name?
Jonathan Mitchell.
Yeah,
and
now they got him. Cleveland got him. So if he wins, they fucked up.
Funny thing, that's the one thing that the Knicks got right. Jalen Brunson has been a lot better than that other guy.
Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, to me, because I think Jalen Brunson brings the whole team together. Like I feel like he brings everybody, like our team. I'm gonna repeat the same shit again. I'm trying to put it in other words. I was gonna say the exact same thing. He's the fucking straw that stirs the drink for us. I don't know if Donovan would have been able. You see how Kyrie is fucking garbage everywhere he goes, bro.
Yeah.
It's not about being nice. It's about how you mesh with others. So Kyrie might be better than Brunson, but as you can see, I wouldn't want Kyrie in my team. Brunson's doing perfect. Worth every penny we paid him. I was surprised. I was mad that we paid him that much. Hell nah. Halfway down the season, we owe him.
So the Lakers have just went into 8th place.
I told you. Don't be surprised. You might not agree. I got Denver or actually the people that are running for the MVP. I got them winning.
So if the Lakers beat Minnesota, then they'll be the 7th seed. I mean, if they beat the Timberwolves, then yeah, I know. I was looking at some shit and it fucked me up.
I was like, you switched it?
No, because the thing is, if they beat Minnesota, they become the 7th seed. They play Memphis, and I saw the 2 logos, and I was like, wait, one of them is Minnesota. So it fucked me up.
Memphis.
Yeah. So But if they lose, they get another shot facing the winners of the 9th and 10th seed, which is Oklahoma and New Orleans.
I would want the Timberwolves. That team's been bad. It just recently started playing better.
Maybe they were waiting until right at the very end to turn it up.
I guess because I would know. I was putting money on them and I was losing a lot. Rudy Gobert was trash. Anthony Edwards was the best player out of the whole team. And there's another guy that was doing okay. I forgot his name. But they were all fucking my shit up, bro. Rudy Gobert couldn't get 8 rebounds sometimes. Nigga 6'7". I mean, he's 7'5". So I think Minnesota would be an easy game. They should want that. Now the Grizzlies, oh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
Golden State, tough one too. Defending champions, even though they're not playing good.
Yeah, but they always have a, they're not playing so good season and then come in and they're almost like a lock for the finals.
Just you can't guard threes. Everybody shoots threes. Seems like they the only one that get to touch the ball. But every time I look up, 3. I'm like, again? How the fuck y'all got the ball?
I don't know, but
3.
I'd have muffed their ass.
Allegedly.
Nah, ain't no allegedly. Ain't no allegedly. I'm not fucking arresting them. I'm muffing their ass. Facts.
Shaq did an interview. That's exactly how he said he would work. He's like, yo, guard him at the top. Don't let him shoot those. Drive him towards me. And when he comes down the middle, I'm gonna knock his fucking eyes out.
That's it.
That's what Shaq said. I'll knock his blue eyes in a second. He'll never do it again.
That's it.
Yeah, but it was a
That's how they
different
played
type
back
of
in the days.
yeah, it was a different type of basketball back in the day.
Yeah.
The
you
amount
get
of
one hit.
the amount of shit talking that used to happen back in the days was legendary. Now you get somebody talking shit and the other players getting upset. Like, I'm sorry, did you guys see when Kyrie requested that they remove a fan because he was heckling him?
Yeah, I saw that.
In Brooklyn or
He called him
in
son. Nah, Dallas.
No, he was in Dallas, I think it was. Or was it Seattle somewhere? I don't know. The dude had a Washington Redskins hat and some other stuff. And Kyrie was like, "Oh, I want him removed or whatever." I'm like, "Yeah, my man. Technically, I'm paying your salary, so you ain't telling me that I gotta go."
Word.
You know what I'm saying? If nobody here buys tickets, you ain't playing basketball, you dipshit.
facts?
I think that guy said something, according to him, racial. The one that he said, I heard it.
Yo, come on, listen. You know the amount of I grew up in a different era. I grew up, in like the Yankee Stadium, going to the real bleachers because the bleachers ain't what they used to be, and hearing the opposing team being called every fucking name under the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But you ain't never seen you ain't never seen a player from the team call, "Hey umpire, I need you guys to get rid of these guys." They keep heckling me. It's part of the game, dude. What do you care? What do you care what somebody is telling you? You're getting paid millions of dollars to play a game. Like I don't get that. Like me, I would turn around and be like, "Yo, how much you want for your piece of shit house?" I got that money in my back pocket. I don't know. It's different. To me, people are too soft nowadays, and especially pro athletes. The softest
50 million a
motherfucker
year.
out there. The softest motherfucker out there is Kevin Durant making burner accounts to fucking talk shit when people talk shit about him. That's just straight up soft. I would have wished like people like Michael Jordan and Larry Bird had fucking social media back in the days. I think they would have been like, "All right, my man, why don't you come play me 1-on-1?"
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think Jordan needed social media for that.
Oh, imagine Larry Bird talking about. Larry Bird was notorious for talking the biggest trash to other people defending him. Like he would tell the defender, like, "Yo, this is the play. I'm gonna end up in the corner, and I'm gonna shoot a 3 in your face, and you can't stop me." And he would
Yeah.
go and do it.
But yo, social media back in the day would have caused so many gang wars, so many riots. Like I don't think the
Some,
players would have had to worry
so, so,
about too much of that shit because
so many
nowadays,
suspensions.
yeah, 'cause nowadays everybody's making excuses for shit they like, but then using the same scrutiny on shit they don't like. Back in the day, we didn't give a fuck. Yo, Patrick Ewing was our guy in New York, but he missed that finger roll, bro. We would have tore him to pieces. The media was tearing these motherfuckers to pieces. Like, yo, this dude hasn't even stepped foot on a court yet, and already you're saying he's a bust because because he didn't eat the hot dog on the plane. Nowadays, we're sitting here going, yo, this guy just got out of elementary school. He's gonna be the next LeBron James. Like, what?
He's already 6'7".
Word. It's like
That's like some shit that Fern sent me the other day. Fucking high school football player. Dude is already 6'10". He's a
Jesus.
freshman in high school. A freshman in high school. And he was like, it's all natural. Now, mind you, his father is like, what? Like 6'6", and his mother's like 6'2" or something. So, both his parents are bigger than normal. So you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I can get it. But people forget about the fucking all the hormones and other stuff and sedatives that our food now has nowadays that it didn't have back in the day.
Yeah.
If again you drink milk from a cow, it doesn't have like 32 different strains of fucking steroids in it or HGHG.
Word.
Fuck a sensu bean. Just go have some milk.
Yeah, shit. In all actuality, yeah.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, I don't watch a lot of basketball as I used to do back in the day, man. Back in the day, if my Knicks was playing, bro, don't bother me. I remember fucking I used to kick people out of my living room.
No, yeah, I hear you.
But nowadays I just feel the game is too soft nowadays. It's just too soft.
I feel like the game is being overrun by fucking the refs.
Oh,
and,
that.
And it's fucking crazy that you have the refs over here calling fouls on every fucking body. The minute you play defense, it's a foul. And then the minute you fucking
go what? You attack.
Yeah. And they kick you out the game if you go, yo, fuck you, bro. Like, how do you expect a grown man that you're fucking over not to turn around to you and say, yo, get the fuck out my face? You know what I'm saying? Like, in all honesty, how do you expect a grown man that's like, I'm trying to make a living here, I'm trying to fucking do some shit, and you over here with the bullshit, fucking foul defense, nigga? I didn't even touch him. Technical,
like,
you talking back to me?
Yeah, like you're like, dude, I just fucking took a deep breath.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna challenge my authority? Hit him with the hey, respect my authority.
Word. Put some respect on my name.
All right, I'm gonna give you a technical foul. One more, you're out the game, buddy.
Word. Don't make me have to call your mama with me.
Yeah, but no, you are right. Nowadays, the rush, bro, these rush football, basketball, baseball umpires. Like I was watching this highlight. Not a, I would call it a low light. I think it was like a high school game where the umpire called a very low strike. So the batter, just was just hopping up and down or whatever. Like, yo,
Yes.
how you call that? And the very next pitch was like way out of the zone. Umpire called that shit a strike. Me, that would have been me. He lucky when he turned around, he didn't get a bat to the back of the head.
Yo, word. Yo, did you see that the umpire was he was giving the ball back to the catcher, and the catcher put his glove out, and the catcher was like, all right, and he put his glove down, and the ball dropped on the floor.
Thinking the umpire was throwing to the pitcher.
Yeah, and he ejected him for that.
Right. It was a Philadelphia Philly catcher.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, how do you not fucking just laugh at the motherfucking and knock him upside his head and be like, yo, I'm gonna get ejected for a real reason. I'm not getting ejected because I fucking thought you threw the ball to the fucking court to the pitcher.
Like I know a couple of many moves ago when Roberto Alomar spit on that umpire. Like you can be like, yo, I can see why I can see why you would spit at that motherfucker.
Word. Shit. There's and the rules are so they're not playing the same game that they used to. Everything changed. And I don't like that. I don't like how
everybody wants to be on SportsCenter.
Yeah.
Or on YouTube or whatever it is. With us growing up, it was the ESPN SportsCenter top 10 plays of the week or whatever. Nowadays, you just want to be a YouTube star.
Yeah. Yeah,
I just think it's horrible.
Yeah, that's fucking yeah.
Did we lose show again? Oh, we lost show.
Yeah, we lost show.
Yeah, but on that note, I think we'll call it a night.
Yeah. We did. It was a good one tonight. Hopefully by next week we'll find out where the fuck Rodgers and Lamar are gonna go.
Well, the draft is coming up too, so
yeah,
we're gonna have to speak about that.
That's true.
Like who's gonna go number one and stuff like that. Hopefully, Lamar and Rodgers' situation is already taken care of because that will help us talk about the draft. But if not, we still talking shit about the draft.
Yeah.
Well, all right, my brother. Again, always thank you for having me on.
Hey, thank you for being on.
Those who are still listening to us, thank you guys. Y'all have a good night.
Yep. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.
Later.